just hope it's good, you know? Um, I just
Yeah,
hope
this
it's
is
good.
amazing. That next season of Salt Lake is make or break because we know the rumors of Mary coming back are not true. That was like a huge rumor. It's not happening. So it is kind of like, what can they bring it? Can they bring it? I don't.
Um, well, okay, we could do one more quick story before we go.
Yeah.
Should we talk quickly about Zolciak?
Oh, yes, we should because this is huge.
Ugh.
It's true. It's true. The rumor I see. I believed Kim in the fall when Kim came out and said, our house isn't in foreclosure. The bloggers are desperate, but this house is going to auction like in like a week. I mean,
Uh,
it is in March. It is going to auction. Mike, I keep reading
This
these
is
stories
what
that
she
have been moved
counted
out.
on. This is what she counted on. Like, just because you stand there this weekend, I don't know, but one of the listeners DM'd me. I didn't go and look, but she said, I just want to let you know that Kim and Kroy are in short shorts. So I guess this is a thirst trap with Kim's cooch hanging out and his dick hanging out. And they're vacuuming as if like it's Sunday morning. Yesterday was Sunday. We're recording this on a Monday. Like easy on Sunday morning, little Commodores, Lionel Richie. Like they don't have a care in the world. So Kim, again, like I say to people, you can say it all you want. It doesn't make it true. Like, you know, girl, just because you get on your Instagram and you're upstairs and we don't see you and you say, my house is not fucking going anywhere, you fucking trolls. It seems like it is, darling. And I don't wish any harm on anyone. Loved having Brielle on the pod. Again, we have a lot of, I mean, how do you live above your means? That's another story. But, you know, yeah,
Yeah.
I mean, does anyone out there not think this is happening? I mean, we've talked about this before. It's happening, Sarah.
Well, I take this as a reminder for people because I think when you're like us, we're small business owners where you look at some of these celebrities and they look like they're doing so great. And even other influencers, you think, oh my God, they have so much money. They're doing so great. Kim and Brielle, they have the bikini lines, they have the makeup line, all these things. I hope it's a good reminder for people that it takes a ton of money for these businesses, and they're really not all successful. I mean, I think you've seen Kylie Jenner and Jeffree Star, like a few people have really done it, but a lot of people are not doing as great. And they just, to me, they just faked it. They way overextended themselves with Range Rovers and all these things to make it look like they had all this money, and clearly they don't have it, or they've gone through it, or I don't know. I guess probably they've probably remortgaged the home so many times now they're like super in debt because what they owe, I can't even remember. It's over $1 million, I think, right? Is a house
I
note
think
they
so.
were supposed to come up with, they couldn't come up with. And
I
it takes
mean,
a long time for them to take your home. They usually give you a lot of chances.
I think this is what people count on. I mean, I don't understand it. I still don't understand it. Like, you live at a home, you can't really afford. And mind you, like, I understand, like, oh, he was playing, she was on the show, but not really. Honestly, not really. Like, I am a business person. Really, I am.
You
I
are,
mean,
you are. That's
and
one
so
of the
like
things
when
I love
I
about
look forward to like you have 2 years of funds to pay for the house, like I would never buy something or live in. I would look forward. I think 10 years is my comfort level. Even 5 years is nothing, nothing. You need 10 years. Sarah's like, oh shit. Like, because I know you're like in the midst of like house hunting and all this other. I don't know. Just, you got to really look at it. I mean, especially people like us, like this podcast, please, like this thing could be gone tomorrow. I don't think it's going to be, but it takes two false
it.
business moves for the house to crumble. Two, not three, probably not one. Like I'm in year four. So not one, but two things could crumble.
Yeah, sure. I mean, your
Your
own health,
business.
right? Something happens to your voice. What are you going to do? I mean, no,
This is why, not to get you look at all these people that come out, Ricky Martin, and all these people, a lot of people make their millions and then they're like, hey, I'm gay. I get it. I get it. You got to really get to the point
yeah.
where you're whatever it is that's going to bring you down. I mean, that's a whole nother conversation. This is a 3-hour show in
I
and
was
of
like, yeah,
itself.
ooh, where's this
But
going?
I know Sarah's like, oh my God, we're not going to talk about Bravo. I would love, that's for the record, I would love to not talk about Bravo. ever again. I would love to have a show with you every day where we talk about MG. I just got it.
Really?
Sarah, I backed myself into a corner here. These people want nothing else from me. They want nothing. Nothing.
I love all that other.
I know. We gotta. I just had Judy Gold, a comedian, on who I've had on more than once. She's great, and she came out and she has 2 sons, and she's like, I couldn't. I mean, what type of parent would I have been if I didn't come out? And she's like, I don't regret it. My bank account does. I mean, her career's fine, but she's not, Ellen, who, had, it's just, I don't know. That's not,
wait, as we close out the show, though, I mean, as a gay man, do you think times have changed, though? I mean, Ricky Martin came up in the late 90s, early aughts, right? When still, I mean, I think you had to sell yourself to teenage girls. Like, teenage girls had to feel like they could have a chance of having sex. That's part of the whole thing, is like, I feel like I could marry Ricky Martin,
Look, I mean, look,
Mhm.
and I'm like the opposite of everyone because I don't get my feathers ruffled. I just had the brilliant Brandy Glanville on my podcast. I mean, icon, and people are like, blah, 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 and you're sexual assault. And I was like, you're not going to cancel me. Like, I'm going to stand by that. I love Brandy. Like, so I get into, I'm not politically sensitive is what I'm saying. So this isn't like me on my soapbox, but I feel the times have changed, but then you can look at like, where is George? Yes, Ryan Murphy and this and that and Euphoria, but where is George Clooney and Brad Pitt? Where is the, Marvel $100 million person? I'm not angry. I'm just telling you the argument because I've had a lot of gay actors on. So if I ask this, like, where's the person that's, look, there's Julia Roberts.
That's that big.
Pitt. We have like Reese Witherspoon. The people in Hollywood that are people are starving.
Michael B. Jordan. Yeah.
Right. Like, where are the people that are loaded? Like, where's George Clooney that says, I'm a leading man. I fuck this woman into scene because I'm the heartthrob and I'm totally gay and I suck dick at night and making, $25 million a picture. Tell me that, because I know where the Ryan Murphy's stuff is, and I know where Euphoria is, and Gossip Girl, and I know all the TV shows. And look, Little Nas X is huge. Like, music is made more. But where is like Brad Pitt, George Clooney? Where's the Reese Witherspoon, Julia Roberts? Where it's like, this person is totally gay, and yet they're having these leading roles. Now you can look at like a Jodie Foster, but she is a director for the past how many years? So
But Jodie Foster didn't come out until way.
Right. Like, so that's like, all I'm saying. Yeah. Look, Rosie O'Donnell. I mean, come out, girl, wherever you are. She did, but honey. I mean, we all knew for years. So it's just like, you got to look at when that's all I'm saying. I'm not on my soapbox. I'm just saying, like, I just don't think there's that big blockbuster person. Who knows? Look at that. And Marvel is starting to have gay characters, sure, but that's different than like, Tobey Maguire or Tom Holland, right, who, this person is as gay as the gay day comes, and yet they are a leading man that is in love with a woman, and we can separate the two. I don't know. I'm a Gemini, baby. I can separate it all. Listen.
Excellent point.
Listen to Behind the Velvet Rope and the Sarah Fraser Show. We love you all. In our next episode, we got to start with juicy